After your ex here, after the next beer, I bet you'll feel a little better than before. You walked in just to forget, and as you're leaving, a reason's walking through that door. Can I get you a drink to cure for sadness? And you don't know how it happens, but you always end up back on Friday night. Strangers and lovers hang around with friends who haven't settled down. Another dive, we go to drown, where we get lost and found. When life's getting to you, pull up a bar stool. Let's try to right all of the things we're doing wrong. We ain't really solving our neon problems, but for now, you know they almost feel like home. Well, can I get you a drink to cure for sadness? And you don't know how it happens, but you always end up back on Friday night, where strangers and lovers hang around with friends who haven't settled down. Another dive, we go to drown, where we get lost and found. We get lost and found. Might have a rooftop with a view, a smoky room, a shooting pool. It doesn't matter where you are, we all have that one bar. But can I get you a drink to cure for sadness? And you don't know how it happens, but you always end up back on Friday night. Strangers and lovers hang around with friends who haven't settled down. Another dive, we go to drown, where we get lost and bound. We get lost and bound. Oh, where we get lost and bound. Oh. My name is Sheyna Gee. I live in Nashville, Tennessee, by way of Los Angeles, California. I'm just excited to put out some new music this year. Put out a couple songs last year, wrote a ton more, and now have a bunch of demos to work with for the next 2021 and future. I hope that when people listen to my music, they hear something that resonates in their life. I know that I write from my life or the people that I write with, because I do write mostly with other people. And I had gotten into such a habit of releasing songs that I wrote that I'm excited to finally release stuff that is a collaboration with other people and getting other minds involved and other lives involved, and that just makes it more relatable for everybody.
I was a passenger on a train when I injured my neck and back. The train company didn't believe my injuries were severe. Vrdolyak Law fought for me and took my case to trial, convincing a jury to award me over $4 million. If you're injured, call Vrdolyak Law.
Been through a lot with each other. Walked away and ran back to one another. Even when I hate her, I still love her. She's so damn beautiful. Think of mama, might be an angel. Think of daddy's friends with the devil. There are times when I get so mad that I can't hold her. There she lays her head on my shoulder. I wish to God that I never told her she's so damn beautiful. Told my brother, I said, Craig, she's driving me crazy. I told my mother that I need this lady. I told my preacher, I said, God better save me. She's so damn beautiful. I've never had nobody in me like that. Crazy in love or as blind as so bad. Feels like a drug. She knows witchcraft. She's so damn beautiful. I'm not talking about the face of this girl. No, 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 no. I'm just talking about how she changed my world. It's so damn beautiful. Yes, it is, baby. Come on now. So damn beautiful, baby. So damn beautiful, baby. So damn beautiful, baby. So damn, oh, so damn beautiful, baby. I swear it's not your face that changed my heart. Oh, it's not your face that changed my world.
When I first started writing songs, I wanted to write songs because it was the only way I could talk. I never learned that the less you say, the better off you are, and writing songs, it makes you have to do that. My music's anywhere you find music, and I don't really have an album. We've been coming out with singles. I have 5 singles that we just are coming out with every 2 months. The first instrument I ever learned to overtake and to really power over was piano, because my parents were lovingly made me do it. Everybody always asks me, my son or daughter wants to learn how to play an instrument, and I'm always like, piano is what you got to learn how to play, because once you learn how to play piano, you can play anything.
I was in a car accident. I broke my leg and injured my knee. At first, the insurance company tried to blame me for the accident and made a lowball offer. Fortunately, I hired Vrdolyak Law. They believed in me and put their own money to work for me. Vrdolyak Law conducted a thorough investigation. They then took the insurance company to court and forced them to pay $1.25 million, every penny of their insurance policy. If you want a law firm who will believe in you, call my friends at Vrdolyak Law.
Hey guys, we're Adrian and Meredith. We live in East Nashville, Tennessee neighborhood. We lived here the last 7 to 10 years. We have a record that we've been recording.
It's going to be Bad for Business is the name of the record. We can't wait to have it come to you. Everything you can find on Bandcamp, Spotify, Apple Music, all of that, all through our website and socials, all Adrian plus Meredith. Adrian and I met out in Washington, D.C., actually. Adrian was living there. I was out there on a college or just post-college internship, and we actually met at an open mic. I was playing old-time fiddle, and Adrian was there playing his songs. After we met, it was supposed to just be a summer thing, and then it turned into like a whole life thing. All of our heritage and everything, it sort of has molded into the music that it is now. It's kind of folky, it's kind of rocky, it's definitely a lot of polka.
chivalry. When the calendar comes and the bets are made, remove your history. Chase the train that night with hungover. I had a smoke, so I asked for the time. Could tell the rhythm was much better than mine. Undeniable game, searching for my name in the street, like claim of my prime. Keeping up with the ancient show, spotting trains where I didn't belong. Use the words as a weapon in a clean doll sets and learning how to country rhyme. You're gonna lose your chivalry when the calendar comes and the bets are made. Remove your history. Chase the train that night with hungover.
Odds are, if you watch TV, you've seen plenty of ads for lawyers.
It's usually a lawyer telling you how great they think they are. But at the Vrdolyak Law Group, it's different. It's always about the client.
In fact, all of us are actual clients, and we're here to proudly tell you how much the Vrdolyak Law Group has done for us.
What impresses me most is how much the Vrdolyak Law Group believes in their clients. They only get fees if they win, and they use their own dollars to take cases to trial.
It's that ability to fight for their clients and win at trial that has helped the Vrdolyak Law Group recover over $9 billion, and the insurance companies know that.
$9 billion, over 30,000 clients represented, and almost 60 years in business. That's a testament to their strength, knowledge, and success.
In fact, call them with all your legal needs. Like the saying goes, if they've been around that long, they must know what they're doing.
If you're injured in a car or truck accident, any work-related injury, or as a result of a medical error,
Call Vrdolyak Law Group,
where it's always about the client.
Injured? Call Vrdolyak Law Group.
We all get down sometimes. We're all happy sometimes. I hope to sometimes be that hit of serotonin and sometimes also be what you replay because that last part didn't hurt you as bad as it should. And my next single, Anymore, is one of those, like, we all have that phone number or that item or that something from your past that doesn't even matter anymore, but for some reason you just can't throw it away, or you think, like, I don't know, there's some part of my life that still needs this. And I just think that there's a little bit of that somewhere for everybody, and I think there's also growing and not having that anymore, and that's why it's anymore. It's when you do need it and you don't need it anymore, and I hope that, you know, someone can find comfort in that somebody else feels exactly the same way that they do. If you liked what you heard today, you can find all of my music on iTunes. You can buy it there. You can listen for free on Spotify. If you just want to hear me every once in a while, you can make your very own Sheyna Gee Pandora station. If you prefer pictures over music, you can follow me on Instagram at GEEIS4Gangster. How's an old pocket watch take so much space? Well, you're gone, time don't keep the same. I could pay the rent on this empty house. If I'd have bought it, then I would have had the money by now. Why am I still holding on to something I don't even want? We keep our little memories in a drawer till lonely leaves them scattered across the floor. In a story or in a song, some are good, some good and gone. Some feel just like they did before. We don't need them anymore. So we don't need them anymore. Your name's in a number on my phone, and I'd pick it up if I was alone. But you ain't even trying to call, and I'm still sleeping with a ringer on. You ain't never coming back. I should just erase it, but I can't. We keep our little memories in a drawer till the lonely leaves them scattered across the floor. In a story or in a song, some are good, some good and gone. Some feel just like they did before. We don't need them anymore. Till we don't need them anymore. Sometimes a box beneath my bed gets inside my head. Am I holding on to prove it happened? 'Cause I'm bad at letting go. Well, it don't matter either way, because that's where it's gonna stay. I'll either toss it or keep it. Truth is, I don't really know. I keep our little memories in a drawer till lonely leaves them scattered across the floor. In a story or in a song, some are good, some good and gone. Some feel just like they did before. How's it feel just like it did before? Till we don't need them anymore. Till we don't need them anymore.
I injured my back when I fell down uneven stairs outside of a restaurant. Vrdolyak Law Group hired a construction expert who proved the stairs were hazardous. They took the insurance company to arbitration and forced them to pay over $950,000. If you want a law firm with over half a century of experience and skill, call my friends at the Vrdolyak Law Group.
Call Vrdolyak Law Group, fighting insurance companies since 1963.
Stood on blocks from the time I was 10 until I turned 16. All I needed was a turn of the wrench and a fuel tank of gasoline. Daddy used to say, listen up, son, gotta get away. Run while you can run. Don't let this town get you down like it did me. We were going wide open, hoping for a little taste. And nowhere, living in them fast car, living in them fast car days. I picked her up every Friday on a corner fast car days. I turn the curves and the world and the bridges. I burn the curves and the turns and the bridges. I burn the curves and the turns and the bridges. I burn the curves and the turns and the bridges going wide open, hoping for a little taste. And I'm knowing, living in the fast car, living wide open, hoping for a little taste. And I'm knowing, living in the fast car, living in the fast car days, fast car way. It stood on blocks from the time I was 10 until I turned 16. All it needed was a turn of the wrench and a full tank of gasoline.
Here's the cool part about Vrdolyak. Everybody has a perception of lawyers that is so whack sometimes. This is what's cool about these guys, is this is who they are. And so that's the cool part when you come to an attorney, because it's such a difficult time in your life probably. That's what's neat about Vrdolyak Law Firm is when you come in, you don't have to feel that anxiety. They just love people, and they've been doing this for such a long time, but it's this idea when you come in that what they say is exactly what's going to happen. But regardless, Vrdolyak Law Firm is key for this one thing. What they say is how it's done, and the way they make you feel is for real. So I thank them for that, and I appreciate being a part of the family. So I appreciate this whole situation.
I was injured in a car accident. The insurance company claimed that my back issues were pre-existing. Thankfully, I went to Vrdolyak Law. Vrdolyak Law convinced the jury to award me more than $3.5 million. If you're injured, call Vrdolyak Law.
Obviously, our entire music community and industry has just really taken a hit during COVID-19, as I know so many businesses have, and this it means a lot, and it's things like this and collaborations like this that give us hope and make us know that music will survive. It is surviving, and we'll be back stronger than ever.
Clucking big chicken of the South. Every dog has his day, every dog has his house. There's a million ways to nowhere, but only a few that'll make you proud. There's a blessing in you somewhere, like 3 strikes and you're out. Great Professor Hubbard spoke of the night people crowd. This 80-hour week, the 83-cent route, this Americana dream. So been highway, I'd rather love the work I'm paid instead of any other handout. But this exclusive club, bad for business, controversial vote. It's bad for business, it's on her code. It's bad for business, we all know. I'm not talking L. Ron Hubbard. That guy's a crazy wacko, but a Ray Wiley Hubbard, owner of all the Texas Shadows, cause when there's a shift in your blood like wacky tobacco, when you overthrow the mud, take your hands on L. It's a smooth slime cloud. It's bad for business, controversial vote. It's bad for business, it's on her code. It's bad for business, we all know. lightness and the sweetness like every other Christmas. Next